Oh, no, people. Go to young people. Oh.
22.
You the oldest? What's the youngest? Who's the youngest?
16.
16.
How old are you? 16? How old are you?
20.
How old are you? 17. My man? 16. Young man. This all the kids we got today? We ain't got no more kids?
We got about 2 or 3 minutes.
You're grown.
Okay. Usually when I speak, I like to speak to kids that's 12 to 18. And now I have a little something for people that's over 18. If they're thinking about doing something or thinking about being impatient. Anyway, my name is MILLARD. Raised up over here in Fillmore to the 9th grade. Came over here, half the 9th grade, went to Balboa. Right over here by SunnyDale, around the corner from Brentwood. Was raised up over here. These are my old stomping grounds. You sell drugs over here. Did 6 years in the pen. Got arrested first time. Get on risk. Second time, get on risk. A little bit nothing. Got caught with a little bit of money, about $100. Took me to jail. I'm gonna slow it down in a minute. I just want to get past this brief stuff. And I want to relate to the women, and I want to relate to the men. I didn't know at the time the reason why I got involved in selling drugs. Sold drugs when I was age like 23. I didn't get in trouble when I was a juvenile. I was square, worked at the bank, went to school. Somebody promised me a job. So when I got out, said I was gonna have a job. They didn't have no job for me. So then now I didn't go to college. I didn't do nothing. So here it is, driving for a driving company, lose my license. You had a license back then. It was like a visa. You do anything you want. Once you lose your license, you can't get no job. So I couldn't get no job. Had a baby coming on the way. So when you think about when you get ready to have a child, you say, I gotta make some money because I gotta support this baby. But really, in actuality, when I left, when I did these 6 years, I thought about it now. And I'm gonna come back to that note. Usually when you're having a child, you need to spend time. It ain't about spending money, it's about spending time. A lot of people say, well who good if you go around but ain't got no money? Well, you got love. You got yourself. So it don't matter. So you damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you don't spend no time, so if you spending time away from your child because you ain't got no money, that means he ain't seeing you and he ain't seeing no ends, right? So he lose both. So it's good just to be around him because he might keep you at bay. He might keep you from not doing something so you can understand that this is the reason why I'm living, this is the reason why I'm going to do what I'm going to do and make it in life and be successful in society. I ain't fit to go shoot dude, I ain't fit to go rob dude, I ain't fit to go do this, I ain't fit to get in the game, but to take care of my little one and give him love. Anyway, my stomping grounds over here, I think I had a run from about 1984 to about 88. Got caught, did something, runaway van, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Went down to 850 Bryant. Got sentenced December 5th, 1988. Went to the feds, went to Lombok. For about, to get classified, went to the hole, straight to the hole. Number of Cubans, refugees, all kind of crazy stuff. Just rude awakening where you don't even get no sleep. You know, first night you get there, it's like about 3 hours sleep. They keep the light on all day. It's like interrogation. Just the light on all day. Can't even turn it off. Can't hit it off. Can't do nothing. It's just on. People hollering and screaming. There's sex going on. There's manhood being taken. It's just, you just want to, what am I doing here? Why am I in this? What's going on? And don't even know what's going on. So if you think you was a man on the street, you're going to be a man up in here. But I always believe the way you carry yourself is how people going to carry you. You carry yourself like a punk, you'll be a punk. Carry yourself intelligent, you're going to be intelligent. Carry yourself loud, they're going to call it. You know what I'm saying? Wherever how you represent yourself, that's how people going to represent you. Everybody always saying they disrespect me. You disrespected yourself. That's why you disrespect you, unless you just ran into somebody that just don't give a fuck and they just said woo woo and whatever. So anyway, left Lombok, went to Inglewood, Colorado. Stayed there for about 2 years and a half. Got a, what do you call it, not a disability, but I got a good report. They let me be a man in a sense. Went to, where'd I go there? Lombok, Inglewood, Colorado. Went to Denver. Went to Denver. I'm gonna show you how I got there though too, on bus and on plane. Went to Duluth, Minnesota. 50 degrees below the wind chill factor. I'm talking about it's cold up there. Snow this high. Going through the snow. What am I doing up here? White folks, black folks, everybody. I will tell you this, if I would have did my time on the West Coast, I wouldn't have learned nothing. I would have got back out and did the same thing. Because even while I was at trial, I'm going to go back to that point. Even when I was going to trial, when I was downtown, I was saying I'm going to be out in a minute, I'm going to beat this. Because it wasn't no closed case. So that's why I went to trial. So I'm thinking no good anyway. So when you think no good, you get no good. See what I'm saying? I wasn't learning no lesson. So if I don't went to Pleasanton, or if I went somewhere, Nellis Air Force Base, somewhere very close by where you do time, man, I wouldn't have learned that. When I went on the East Coast, it was with some East Coast brothers, some DC cats, Chicago, Illinois, all them folks. You got a different breed of everybody. That's different, totally different from us. All 100 different personalities. 100 different of them. And they always send you to Oklahoma first. Everybody gonna get sent to Oklahoma first, where it's like 5,000, 10,000 inmates. And everybody's just sectioned off by states. And you just walking on the counter, you don't know where you at. It's going what's fit to happen. You ain't got no socks, you got your little flipper shoes on, you got your little lightweight stuff on, it's cold. And you, but how I got there, you shackled. Okay? Shackled. Like this. You wipe your ass like this. But you can't reach it like this. Because it's around your waist. You're on the airplane. I don't even use the bathroom when I'm on the airplane. They say you want to use the bathroom. No, cool. I don't even drink no water. I don't even want to go to the bathroom. I don't want to do nothing. Might eat an apple or they peanut butter sandwich and give you whatever you eat. Sometimes you travel on the bus for 2, 3 hours, 4 hours, falling asleep and trying to get to where you're going. It's just like slaves. They're in transport over here. That's how they transport us. Once you're on probation, once you're in the pen, once you're in the feds, you're a slave. Once you're on parole, you're a slave. Because you owe something to somebody. They tell you to come down there and piss, you gotta go piss like a dog. Pee over here, pee over there. They tell me to come down there, I'm on my way as soon as possible. Because I'm gonna give them what they want because they own me. Go back to this note. So anyway, so that's how I got there on these planes, right? So anyway, while I'm in there, they always want to check you. Always want you to open up your ass, see if you got some shame, whatever, drugs, whatever up under there. You probably ain't even seen your own asshole, but they seen your asshole because you always spreading it for them because they checking for stuff. That's humiliating in itself, by itself. You know what I'm saying? They get real close, want to see. And you be like, well, man, can you see? I mean, what you looking for? I mean, if it ain't sticking out, what you looking for? So I'm just saying, this is some of the things that we go through. Always getting pat search, just like how we get pat search out here. Get pat search over here. And y'all do me one favor. Can y'all turn this way for me? Just hit the circle. I'll tell you the reason why I did this in a minute. So just how they carry you on the street, they carry you in there. A little bit even worse. They don't even let you be a man. All you is a number. You ain't no man. You a number. Can't see your loved ones. Can't make no phone calls. Call and collect. Going up somebody's phone bill. Trying to get money sent down there. Trying to get ends down there. All because I want to have some money. First got in the game, I said I want to make $100,000. Made over $100,000. Said I was gonna quit. I tried to bargain with God. Talking about I'm gonna make $100,000 in 3 months. I'm gonna quit. You thought I quit when I made it in 3 months? Did y'all think I quit? No. The reason why you don't quit because you ain't in control. Because you ain't working with him. So who else you working with if you ain't working with him? You're working with my man. So if you ain't working with him, you're working with him. It's just about not, and you ain't got no control. Ain't no control. I'm gonna just make this and stack this. Put this over here and I'm gonna do it like this, put this in the bank and I'm gonna lock this down and buy this and do this. Ain't no control. You want more and more and more and more because you keep growing and growing and growing and you can't stop. Because everybody's keep coming to you, keep coming. You ain't gonna just turn that over to nobody. So anyway, that's how you keep going and your mind is going. You think that you're gonna stop. Just like drugs, same way, adverse effect. When you say, people say you should stop, or first of all, can't nobody tell nobody that they need to quit doing this and quit doing that if they hadn't been in that situation. You understand what I'm saying? They can get some advice from a positive note, like be supportive, but if they haven't been a drug addict or had their cousins or they whoever on drugs, you can't tell them how they feel. Only that drug addict know how they feel. So only that dope dealer know how they feel. When I leave the street, somebody fill my shoes, take my place. That's all it is. Get back in line. MILLARD left, okay. Now it's his turn. And then it's his turn. Maybe. And then it's Big Mac 10's turn. Not this Mac 10, his brother. Or somebody else. Now it's Steve's turn. Or whoever's turn. He's trying to be everybody stepping up. It's my turn. Okay, he fell. Another fallen soldier. He fell down. Now it's my turn. and I'm finna have some money like he had some money. I'll tell you one thing I did when I used to be my stopping grounds in SunnyDale. No kids, I don't want no kids doing what I do. I don't want them being me. Even though I was doing what I was doing, I let them know I'm wrong. That's why I try to give them paper every time I see them, so it wouldn't be hard for them. Throw money up in the air, do whatever, maybe $100 $1 bills for the little kids or whatever, it don't matter. Just giving it away, even though I'm poisoning the community at the same time. But you don't notice. And your concept is that well, somebody gonna give it to them anyway, so I'm just gonna be me. You can say that and that's cool, but still though, blood is on your hands anyway. Well, I can't tell them what to do. That's on them. Yeah, it's on them. But that's on them. Then they say, well, that's all I know. I'm just doing what I know. So all I do is go to the pen, get out, get out, get out, get out. The reason why that's all you know what to do because you ain't learned nothing else to do. You ain't tried nothing. When you're locked up, put your mind to work. When I was locked up, I said, let me see, what's my fears? What should I need to do? Ran away from alcohol. Goodness. When I was locked up, I went to school. I always could do algebra in school because I didn't stay in school for a pattern, right? So they had some teachers there, they had some businessmen there, some real estate people there. Everybody in the feds got businesses that's locked up. You might have a dude that embezzles some money, some millions of dollars. You network. Usually people go to jail and they network and say what they're going to do when they get out, sell some dope. Get with Pablo, get with Juan. Dude that was caught at the border, he got the kicks, the keys, the ends. They want to set you up. I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for another way out, looking for something else. Because I told myself when I get back out, I don't care what I do. I will tell y'all this though. When I first hit the street, what I wanted to do, I wanted to get in the counterfeit game because it didn't get that much time. I wanted to print up about 100,000. And guess what I was going to do with the 100,000? Who know what I was going to do with the 100,000? Do what? Get some dope, flood it in, and double it. And go print up some more and just keep filling it in to the dudes that's buying the kicks and just staying in the community and it's going to the dude and ain't making it downtown yet. Just for me to bubble one time. That was my thought. When I got out of the pen though, dude machine broke. So that wasn't meant to be. See what I'm saying? Wasn't meant to be. But I told myself would never sell no dope. Would never refer nobody to selling dope. Anybody that get at me that think that they waiting on me when I get out, talking about let's get it up started, we ready for you to be the leader. No, you be your own leader. You need to break bread with me. I just spent 6 years. That's disrespect to say you're going to give me some work for me to get some ends. Because I done spent all mine with my mama and my family while I was gone. Because you ain't promised to wake up. So what you saving it for? Some people go to the grave with their money. I ain't going to the grave with no money. My mama needs something, she going to get it. My mama used to take my money from me and go pay her little bills, and I started paying her bills. I didn't trip because moms need it. I shouldn't have all that. That's just like having the bank open and mom's starving and she needs it. Let her do what she got to do. It was like that back then, so you didn't miss the money then. So this day and age, the money is scarce, so you miss it. But back then, that's all I did is took care of my mom. So it didn't matter. She wasn't in my business like that. She always told me not to do this, not to do this. Whenever she got at me and told me, boy, something gonna happen to you. And can't go out. I ain't gonna go outside because mama in the church, heavily in the church. Back then, I was raised in the church, and I believe what she say. If she tell me something gonna happen, I'm in the house, scared. I ain't going out tonight. Because she's basically saying something gonna happen. I want something to happen to you so you can stop doing what you're doing. Because I remember one time I just had finished counting some money, and I got a migraine, crazy, like what's going on? Somebody don't want me to go outside or something like that. Maybe it was my time to get caught then. Maybe it was something then. I don't know. Anyway, going back to the pen, was learning algebra. Got with a real estate dude, learned some things on real estate. Got with this stock dude, this Jewish dude. A lot of dudes in there always try to ride you, try to say, what you tripping with dude for? Why you with him? Nigga, because I can be who I want to be with. I ain't got to be in this gang. I ain't got to roll with this gang. It's different from the state. Got a little blood, got some bloods, some wannabe bloods, and some real bloods, and some, cause some Cali folks have been over there, and they want to start a new thing, and the East Coast trying to bang, and Chicago trying to bang, and Chicago is banging, cause theirs is different. What's that? What they tilt their head? Like GD. Yeah, they doing anything. It's deep up in there, but there's a lot of cows up in there too. There's a lot of people up in there that they need to be up in there. They didn't have no major cash or nothing like that. It's just because of the sentencing laws and stuff like that, why they up in there. Some of them was in there for an ounce. Had an ounce of rock cocaine, 10 years. just because of the laws. Different laws back south. They treat them, they carry them harder back there. We got love up here, but it's getting worse. It's got worse up here too, though. So anyway, I'm in there learning all I can. So the other brothers that know me, they be like, well, MILLARD, why you talking to that white dude? Because I want to talk to him, because I'm learning something. Just because you don't like me, I don't mean I ain't supposed to like him. I ain't no follower though. I'm going to see who I want to see. And I got my reasons for seeing them. There's always a reason for something behind somebody do. Don't mean that I'm joining them. Don't mean this, don't mean that. I know what I'm doing. That's why I was a leader on the street. Feel me? So they would start seeing me getting with people, so they would teach me what's going on. So I start promoting what I'm learning, trying to teach them so they can have something when they get out. So they can't say, well, man, that's all I know. Because everybody's story is when they get out, and ain't nobody help me. I think they just go back and do the same thing. Ain't nobody care about me. Yeah, nobody care about you, man. You got to care about yourself before somebody can care about you. Forget about somebody caring about you. You your own man, you your own woman. Care about your own self. Do you like being humiliated? Do you like being locked up? I don't like being locked up. Period. It's mental. It's mental. Breaks you down. Can't call your loved ones. Can't see your babies. Can't see nothing. Can't do nothing. You just long distance and that's it. With a bunch of niggas. Bunch of dicks. Bunch of men. That's all. You get tired of that. Day in, day out. People with their stories. What they had, what they got, what's going on, what's happening, blah, 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 blah. All day in, day out, day in, day out. Yeah, I'm trying to get these calendars now. Maybe do my time because I thought I was going to come back on appeal. See, people be thinking that they're going to get out. So their mind is different. Once you lose that appeal, then the time sit in. You know you're here. My appeal lasted for about 2 years. So after the 2-year mark, it was almost 3 years, I'm like, only got 3 more, y'all. It's going to be all right. I was crushed. It was cool. Only thing that kept me out of jail, when I went to trial, they found out that the jury instructions was wrong. If my lawyer would have objected instead of questioning the jury instructions, I'd have been wrong. All he had to do is I object. He said, well, Judge, I have a question concerning the jury instructions. If he would have knew his law, he should have just openly objected in court. I object. That would have got me out. I'd have been out. Everything would have been cool. But I wouldn't have learned that. Because I went back and did what I was going to do. It was always in my mind. As soon as I get up out of here, to hit the pavement running, to get it going again. You know what I'm saying? But with everything which led to all this is from me feeling that I had to sell some drugs to do what I had to do. I mean, everybody get weak on something. You ain't got no control in what you do. So if everybody wants to put their foot in the game, I just want to do this for a minute. Or I just want to do this credit card real quick. Ain't nothing real quick. Ain't nothing real quick. Once you start, you can't stop. I don't care what it is. You're going to be a slave to something. You're going to be a slave to something that's going to make you do something. No matter whatever it is, you put whatever label on it, that's what it's going to be. Because that's going to drive you. Right now, I'm a slave to educating folks, talking to folks. I get calls every day about their kids being in juvenile. I'm the director of a juvenile program where I get kids out. Kids might get in trouble. I do a makeup on them. Okay, this is dude right here, this is John Doe. Okay, he got in trouble one time. Okay, with his mother, with his father. Okay, he needs some counseling, he needs this, he needs some anger management. I go to the judge, this is what we're going to do for this young man. We're going to give him this, that. He got in trouble with this dude, he had a fight. This is his first time. Crime is not prevalent, meaning that he don't do this all the time. It just happened one time in his life. But you can't tell me anybody, I don't care, George Bush, he did something, he got angry before. Somebody got angry, somebody did something before that they didn't want to do. That don't mean that you make the breakup of that person. Just because I might act the ass on this day, don't mean I'm an ass. Somebody pushed my button and got me acting up. That's all it is. So what I do is profile on a kid and say, this is that, give it to the judge, say this, he shouldn't be locked up. We don't minimize the offense. We know that he did do something, but he need to be in school, and we're going to monitor him, and we're going to check up on him, and we're going to call him, and we're going to take him to counseling. We're going to do all this. All the stuff that the PO don't do, we going to do. The PO say, go to counseling. How you going to tell somebody to go to counseling when they ain't listen to their mama, and they ain't going to go? So it's up to us to hold him by his hand. Come on, man, let's go, man. Let's go. You need to be over here. Come on. Let's go. And I ain't gonna never threaten no man and tell him you're gonna be locked up if you don't go. He know what he gonna do. He know what time it is even before we do it. He know what he got to do. I ain't gonna never be mad about nobody. When I first started doing this job, being a director over the juvenile thing, I used to get sad, like, man, they ain't listening, man. These kids, they going here, they going here. As long as you plant a seed, as long as you do something, I feel like as long as I talk to you, as long as I tell you something, the work is done. After that, it's on you. Whether you choose to accept, whether you choose to go with it, whether you choose, somebody gonna remember something that I say. Somebody in here going to the pen. Somebody in here going to the grave. Somebody in here going to the street, gonna be homeless. Out of all of us in here, somebody going to college. Somebody in here going somewhere. I don't know, where we going? If you don't plan, you plan to what? No planning, I'm just here. I hear niggas all the time, I'm just out here. Out here doing what? I'm just here. Because I ain't got nothing else to do, I'm just here. Yeah, you just here because you not getting with nobody. You got to rub elbows with somebody that's doing good so it can rub off. If I'm rubbing elbows with somebody that's doing dirt and going to the left, then I'm going to keep going to the left. Don't mean Bill. But you understand what I'm saying? So you pick your company. I can pick my company. I can be around bad company and good company. Can't nobody make me do nothing that I don't want to do. Can't nobody make me do nothing. I got to want to do it. What y'all finna do? Finna go over there and do it. See y'all when y'all get back. If y'all make it back. Or whatever. Oh, cool. So whatever. I mean, they know this. And they know this, though. I'm just saying. They know this. It's all good. Everybody, I'm just saying, all the kids now, everybody want to go on the corner. Everybody want to do this, everything. And everybody broke. Everybody broke. You show me the man that got all the money that's out here. Show me. I want to see it. I want to see it. Everybody want to buy the clothes. Everybody want to buy this. Everybody want to buy that. You got to make the money. You paying on what you know and who you know. Education. Can't get around it. I don't care what you do. If you got a GED, go and get some job training. If you're good with your hands, use your hands. You're good with your brain, use your brain. If you're an athlete, be an athlete. Be wherever fit, make it fit. Society wants us to go work for somebody all the time. We can work for ourselves. Because if you open up your own business, he can employ 10, she, him, everybody. You can always employ somebody. That make the workforce bigger. But if everybody just do labor, they just part of the chain, just doing labor. UPS, post office, street sweeper, whatever. We can think better than that, but we don't use it. We only use one part of our brain. Y'all didn't know that? We only use one half of our brain. Left side. We don't use the right side. No, we use the right side, we don't use the left side. The left-handed person use the left side and use a little bit of the right. But we don't use all our brain. We just go. If you don't know nothing, see, just how we know negative, we only push ourselves negative because that's all. It's easy to think bad. I can go get that over there real quick. I can bubble with that. But see, if I go hit this book and I do this in about a year, I'm going to be making this. Nah, it's going to take a little long. If I do this right here, I might get killed and I might go to jail or somebody might tell. That's a lot of money. I'm going to do it. See, it's easy. We always want to do wrong. We want to do wrong when we come out of the womb. We manipulate. Just what it is. It's our lower nature. It's what we do. We think with our lower nature all the time. That's just what it is. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to jump back to the pen, but I want to go here. How many people had a hard time with their mom and them of respecting them? You telling them nobody in here disrespected their mama before? Come on, man. Raise your hand, man. I take a real man to be honest. Take a real woman to be honest. So you ain't never disrespected your mama?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I want to see. Raise it. Great one. You? You been? Before? Never ever? What about you? Never ever? I'm going to check with Mac 10. What about you? Oh, you have? Oh, we good. Okay. What about you? What about you, bro? A little bit? Little something?
A little something.
Little something?
All
All
my
of
mama brought it on herself, though.
Okay.
I had one of them kind of mama.
Right.
You bring it on
I
herself.
don't look at it like this, though.
It wasn't really, I can't say disrespect, no.
Right. Y'all just class.
We didn't have
We supposed to class.
Yeah.
We supposed to class.
Yeah.
Because you trying to understand her and she trying to understand you.
Right.
But she needs you to understand her because she the boss. You ain't the boss yet. I'm talking about when you was 18, 17, 16.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. See, we always want our parents to understand something. You don't understand. And she don't understand you. Don't nobody understand each other. Just like they see the white man and say, oh, he racist. How you know that man racist? Just like when I was in the pen, this dude had some thunderbolts on his thing. I mean, he Nazi or whatever. But he kicking it when we be talking. Thought he was racist. Don't you believe in your black heritage? He believed in his white heritage. He want his people to succeed. I want my black folks to succeed. So what's wrong with it? What's wrong is when you discriminate. But for a person that want their race to succeed, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why the Chinese and the Asians do good. And why? Because they can live together. Black folks can't live together. Asians go buy a house, 5 of them. Take out some equity, put it on this house. 3 of them go over there. Take out some equity in this house, 2 of them go over there. They just branching out buying houses, and they got 10 of them now. And then 10 in this house, 10 in that, and then it's a corporation. We sending you out, go get your wings, get out here. You're working. 3 people, 3 salaries in the house. Because they're working together. We can't get together. We don't got no black town. Got Chinatown everywhere, part of San Francisco, everywhere. Irving Street, Fillmore somewhere, Chinatown, downtown, Leland, Japan Center. Chinese make money, save money. Got all the houses and visitation jobs. We ain't got nothing. We got Section 8. Yeah. We take Section 8, and then Section 8 gonna play out. Because it's an exodus. An exodus means that it's gonna be an exit. It means we're getting all rid of everybody, getting them out of here that can't afford to be here. By jail, by death, by relocate. See, we all migrating somewhere else now. Everybody migrating out of San Francisco because it costs too much. Once you leave, you ain't gonna be able to get back. Because once they take down all the projects and this, where you gonna go? You're gonna go to the Tenderloin. You're gonna go to TL. That's why the TL is crying. That's why everybody in the TL.
Okay, so we can do it next week and following week.
And then all the people that did dirt on their turf is where? In the TL. Because they can't come back to their own hood, but they can last in the TL because it's cutthroat. Everybody's against each other and a few people is for each other. And you got so much ground. They selling dope right in front of the police, from everybody knows what's going on. And just like we don't have no police, I'm gonna tell you like this. Sometime when the killings was going on, I wanted police to be here. Because that means if I know police is here, they can't make no money. See, when I was selling dope, I was a capitalist. A capitalist means that you just, for the paper. You ain't trying to kill nobody, ain't trying to hurt nobody, I just want some paper. It's all, just some money. I'm not gonna do nothing to nobody unless he's doing something. I ain't scared of nobody. If I got a gun and he got a gun, we even. What could he do to me that I can't do to him? I don't care how big, how tall, how wide, how many people. I don't care if it's 10 of them against 1. Put a shoot a couple of them. Don't matter. Don't matter. If he got a bat, I got a bat. It's even. That's just what it is. That's my mentality. My mentality is making bread. So it ain't about gang banging or whatever. I don't care nothing about it. I'm served. I'm like concrete. I'm all over. I'm served as Lakeview, Fillmore, Hunters Point, running the whole SunnyDale. Till the other dudes came down and started selling theirs for low and trying to push me out of here. Yum and them. But see, it's the difference about being a capitalist. You just for your paper. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. When you try to hurt people, that's when you bring heat. And when you bring heat, then nobody can't make no money. Now it's a lockdown. Police here every day, ain't nobody making no money. They going shopping, they spending, they stressing. Now I gotta go shoot this nigga and I gotta do this and I gotta go do that. Because you're stressing. Because you can't make no paper because it's hot on the block. When it's hot on the block, can't nobody make no paper. Back in the day, when I got started and a little bit before I got started, people used to just get high on the weekends. Because it was connoisseurs dope. Wasn't nothing in it. When it brought the crack, that made it go crazy where they couldn't stop. So usually they'd smoke a little dope on the weekend, jump in the shower, cool, go to work. Now when they touch it, I'm gonna stay here and smoke. That's what it's called. Because it's called, I don't want to go to work no more. I need to keep smoking right here. I actually sit right here while they were smoking. It was crazy. Because they didn't want me to go nowhere. They wanted to keep buying, keep buying. This was back then when they just keep buying and buying. And I'm sitting here watching them go. Do smoke more. Doing all right? Is he gonna have a heart attack or what's going on? He's drinking water in the thing in the bottle, speed calling, and just all kind of crazy shit. I'm gonna tell, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. They wanted me to try. They wanted me to try it, right? To see how it was. In my life, I took a hit just to see what this supposed to be. I did it. I didn't feel nothing. But I know it would sneak up on me if I just keep on and keep on and keep on and keep on. Because drugs is like that. You hit it, you don't feel nothing. Hit it again, Getting almost overdosed because you didn't let it set in. I didn't have to do nothing like that.
For each other.
I didn't have to do nothing. I was scared. I didn't want nothing in my nose. I even tried to snort with my partners. It fell on the ground because I didn't want nothing on my nose. Just wasn't used to it. Wasn't used to it. Wasn't me. All I wanted is some paper. If everybody just would have got paid, everything would have been fine. Dope used to be behind the scene, not in the street. When it's in the street, it's trouble. When it's behind the scene, and the kids is playing, I don't like when little kids get shot. I hate it because it could be your little kid, it could be your little brother. It happened. I mean, I was so mad one time when I first got home from the pen. It was like, why are these kids getting shot, man? And I already know what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting at it, we talking, we rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what I said to both sides. Give a nigga a pass when it's some kids. That means you see so much death that I gotta shoot through you to get to her. I gotta shoot through you to get to him. I can't see nothing but blood. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I see nothing but blood. I gotta get him. Get him another day if you gotta get him. Whatever you gotta do, just do it, but don't do it right now. We got kids right here. Get a pass. Niggas gotta learn that. Niggas don't know that. They just want to shoot at all costs. Niggas is telling out anyway. They don't even care. They just tell and they already know it. You ain't gonna do nothing. Sorry about that. Turn it up. Yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing. Just tell. They ain't snitching. They just telling. This is how it went. Yeah, right here. And that's it. That's what it is. So this is what I want to tell y'all while I was gone, right? When I was in. Just learned a whole lot of stuff. Made me into a more.
I can't help.
Cubans, they never get out. Cubans is all in the federal pens. They don't never get out. They do whatever. They on missions. They don't want to be over there with Castro. They want to be over here. They love it in the jail. They get 3 meals, commissary, food. If somebody will take them in the United States from being good, from doing 7 to 10 years, they'll go. Some of them just don't care. Some of them just straight killers. Killers don't even care, won't even think. Ain't no weight, ain't no all. Nigga, I'm fuck you up. Why you talking? You dead. All that old talking don't mean nothing. I didn't say nothing. I ain't had nothing to say. And ain't anybody do nothing for me. The only person do something for me is my mama and God. That's it. I don't bring no girlfriends with me, no nothing. I don't feel like getting played. I ain't got time. I ain't finna be hurting in no pen and coming out in no rage. Do my time by myself. Whoever there, I'm not coming back to the same crumbs on the table. I'm gonna come back to some new life or whatever this and that. Just happy. Come back. You mental. You bring this shit home mentally. That's why I think I'm so like military. Like everything I do is just straight and direct. My personality is strong. When people take me wrong, they take me wrong because I'm serious. Oh, he a trip. Motherfucker, I don't be locked up. When I first got home, I'm used to having a couple of grand in my socks because I'm always shopping before I went to jail. I always had some G's in my sock, might see some furniture, might see some clothes, whatever. I'm shopping all the time. That's just what it was about. It was flamboyancy, whatever, jewelry, whatever. That's just how it was back then in 88, 85. When I got home, I'm on the bus. On the bus. To the halfway house. Got out October 27th. Let me tell you how they treated me, the police. After you step on this side of the door. When you're on this side of the door, you got you turned this way and guard out and all that. As soon as you sign your papers and you release, hey, how you doing? Good, man. I hope everything. It's not like that. You just was treating me like this. And I don't let police do their time off me. They want to talk to you every day. What's wrong with you? Why you don't talk? What you gonna be talking for? You ain't doing nothing for me. You guard me. I'm locked up in here. You go home every night. What we gonna be talking for? What do you want to talk about? You want to work with me? You want to give me some CDs up in there? You want to give me some food up in there or whatever? That's another thing. I did my time in the kitchen. If I couldn't have nothing from the street, I had the food that I wanted. And we know we like to eat, right? So if I can make my own food, fry my own chicken, do what I need to do. I worked in the kitchen for 6 years. That's all I did. That's all I did. Anywhere else was slavery. 9 cents an hour. Unicorn, making radio mounts, making tarps for the armies, whatever they was doing. The industry now the prison industries is just an industry of making money now. It's all they make glasses, they make jeans, they make all kinds of cheap labor, slave labor. If a war break out, you know what they got to do to the prisoners, right? Who knows? Don't know about that?
Something outside of that.
If a war break out, like say all.
Or if it's something like a nuclear war.
Like if a war, like if a big giant war that hit the United States, what is that? They're gonna kill all the prisoners.
You get smoked.
You get killed. Because they feel that you're going to help the other side. In actuality, if they told me if I wanted to go to a war, instead of being locked up, I'm going to war. I'm going to find some kind of way to be AWOL. Some kind of way. But they shoot all the prisoners. So you ain't got no rights. You're basically under slave law. And that's what it really is. That's basically what you up under. Go ahead.
That's like law?
It's law. It's in law. This is written,
That's in San Quentin when the big earthquake came and locked the door.
No question.
Cut out.
No question.
They ain't finna let you out your cell or nothing.
Not gonna
They
do
locked,
that
they locked the whole part of the prison and got up out of there. You couldn't take it. You go to the shit a little longer, but you go through.
That's right. Because they scared. They know
And
you're
the
going to
trade center, what happened here?
What about it?
What happened to like the prison?
What prison?
He talking about
No. That was a trade center. But I'm saying a real war, like a bomb start being dropping on U.S. soil. Boom, boom, bah, boom. They got to kill the prisoners immediately. Immediately. You have no rights, have no nothing. So anyway, I go to the halfway house. Anyway, let me give you another experience. Sometime I went to the hole because they didn't let me be a man. You know, sometimes you buck a little bit. I ain't saying I was just good all the way through. I had a few little fights, but not in the open. I'm always in the closet somewhere or somewhere in the gym where nobody can't see. Other niggas want to fight in the open. The police to see. You're not going to give me like that. You won. I'll deal with you when I get back to the unit or when we get back home. Whatever. If I had to, only fight if I have to. Can't nobody make me mad about nothing. As long as I'm getting some ends and some pictures, I'm cool. Some ends and some pictures for commissary, I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't need nothing else. Nobody can do nothing for me while I'm up in there. Except my folks. Plus I was sending my own self money. That's how I drank myself for 6 years, just sending my own self money and my folks. Sending my own self money, that's how I started off. Just sending my own self. Sending my own self, sending my own self. So I ain't got to worry about nothing. Call nobody. You ain't got this for me? Call, well, do you got it? What do you? I did this for you. I had about, let's say, a couple $100,000 on the street, owed to me. You think it's gonna be here when I got back? No, it ain't gonna be here because everybody smoked out, they're in jail, or whatever. Everybody ain't doing good. Everybody ain't doing good. That's a chance you take. But went to the, I would go to the hole. They let you out for hours into a little old box like this, like here go the wall, here go here, here go here, here go here. Tell me, do you want to go play? No, I'm cool. Get away from my door. Do you want to eat? No, I don't want to eat. They worried about you. When you're in the hole and you don't eat, the warden come down. What's going on? First of all, I don't want to be up in there. But anyway, you can't help me anyway. So everything is cool. I'm right here. I'm at my hotel. As long as I had a Bible and something to read and eat when I want to, I was cool. That means I'm laying down. I ain't got to go to work. I ain't got to go do nothing. Tell you what the prison guard did to me. Come over here, girl. This dude, he ran over to me. He said, "Millar, come over here." And I wouldn't come over here, right? I said, "For what?" "You know what you're supposed to be going to work, get to work." You know they own you. "I told you to come over here." So when run over to me, Bill, it's the police. He ain't here to hit me, but he running to get in my face. No, he running to get in my face. Look what I do. Run over here. I went just like this. He said, "What you hit me for?" I said, "That's all right. Go ahead, take me in. It don't matter." "I'm just saying, you turned to me." I said, "No, I turned to you so you wouldn't run me over." But just like that, I would have had an assault charge. See, I didn't run and jump out of the way. I ran and turned to the side. See, he was running to me to run to my face like this, and I went like this. Because I don't want him in my face. He kept trying to talk to me. I'm like this. Well, but could have gotten in trouble though, because he said, "You did kind of bump me a little bit. I just want to let you know, but we're going to go back to work." This motherfucker. This one. I said, "This motherfucker, he trying to get me. He's trying to get me." So you damn if you do. You against it. Once you in, you ain't got nothing. No rights, no nothing. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. Look at your mail. Look at your pictures. Your naked pictures. Whatever pictures you got coming in. They look at everything. Everything is screened. So ain't no privacy. Ain't no nothing. Listen to your phone conversation. Whatever. Don't matter. Don't matter. So anyway, I went to the halfway house. October 27, 1993. And got out of the halfway house the day before my birthday, April 22nd, 1994. Got a job in 94 and been working at the same job ever since. But before I got out, I was volunteering with the Make a Boys Club for about a year. Peer counseling, because that kept me. Usually when you practice what you preach, if I'm talking to some kids every day, that's keeping me straight. But if I'm just at home doing nothing, I'm going crazy. When I went to my mama house over here, and it's a little room downstairs from about to this door to here, to about right here, to about right here, and I'm sitting in there and the four corners is on me like I'm in the pen. I'm like, what I'm gonna do? Because I know I'm smart, I know I'm intelligent, but ain't nobody giving me no chance because I got a felony. Everywhere I go, it's a black man working, come up, you got a felony, you ain't gonna be able to work. I ain't gonna put it down, I'm gonna have to let them know. Whatever, man. House nigga. So I can't get no job. So anyway, I'm up here sitting in the house like, dude, I don't want to ask nobody for nothing. You know, you just feel like that. I just want to lead on some jobs. That's all I want. I don't want you to give me nothing. I just want some leads on some jobs. Where can I go? What can I do? That's all I want. But I was going crazy, getting ready to snap. And I already know how people is. They come out and they want to snap. But I'm going to tell you, this was after 6 months. Some people don't even give themselves 6 months. I always say give yourself 1 year. When people come out from the pen, give yourself 1 year. But they don't give themselves 1 year, right, Greg? About a month, 30 days. First they fresh. They got their gear on. They come down, they back. Hey, my nigga, he's out. And broke his head. I didn't go see nobody except a few of my loved ones. Because ain't nobody can't do nothing for me. Why am I going to go hug with him and hug with her and hug with her and sleep with her? And they ain't got nothing for me. Just a conversation. I need bread. I need to find a way to bubble back again the right way. So I need to use all my resources. That means if I was always thinking negative, I need to all that stuff I was thinking negative, I need to put it in a positive way and make some money. That's what I need to do. That's all it is. Just really thinking and using your skills that you got, your manip skills. Just like when we sell drugs and we weigh quarter pounds, ounces and all that. Y'all doing algebra every day and don't even know it. Some people don't even know. Doing algebra every day, just in a different language. We use algebra every day in everything that we do. Multiplying, counting money, stacking this, that, blah, blah. Using algebra, you don't even know it when you're weighing stuff. Pounds and ounces and keys and this and that and this and that. You're using it, don't even know it. And we scared of success. Everybody say they want money and this and that, but they don't want to work for it though. Remember, you paid on what you know and who you know. I don't care. Anywhere you go, when you get a job, it's because you knew somebody or because you know this. Just saying. If you're hanging around negative, like I said, if you're hanging around negative, it's going to be negative. If you're hanging around positive, it's going to be positive. That's what it's going to be. Anybody got any questions? But that's where I'm at today. When I first got out, I ain't never went back on a violation. They told me to come down. Millard, we need you to come down and leave your job, and that mean almost lose your job, and come piss for us. I'm on my way. Mad as hell, but I'm on my way. Pee over here? You want me to pee over here? Okay, where you want me over here? I'm a dog for them. That's just what it is for 4 years. Whatever you want, you got, because I belong to you for 4 years. Whatever you want me to do, that's what I'm going to do. No matter. So that's what brothers go through, that's on paper. That's what sisters go through on paper. That's what it is. Any questions? Hour gone? That's all I want to say. I don't know what you want to be in life, man. Wash out? What you doing now? Okay. Did you graduate? What stopped you from graduating? Triple? Just one thing, right? Yes. We got a plan on what we do. We can't just sit around every day doing the same thing. You're going to get left behind. Where everybody's making money, where everybody's learning new shit, you still learning the same shit that you know, and you still stuck and ain't going nowhere. And you wonder why. Oh, he think he this, he think he that. No, he don't think he this and think he that. He just don't want to be out here. Or she don't want to be out here. You got to want to do something. Just like me, I'm labeled for life. Anything that I do and get, I think MILLARD still just still do something. You can't find nobody or an extension of me or somebody saying, well, MILLARD give it to him, to give to him, to give to him, to give to him, to give to him. I don't believe in, if I'm working with some kids, I ain't going to do that. That's my promise. When I got out of the pen, when I said I did 6 years, I want to do 6 years in, 6 years out. I didn't surpass that. I've been like 7 years in the community now. It's time for me to run my own stuff and get other soldiers in my place to do what I did when I first got home. But they got to be right though. A lot of dudes tell me they want a job. They call me on Monday at 3 o'clock. What's wrong with that picture? Supposed to hit me in the morning. They calling me at 3 o'clock when they roll out of bed. You got the job. They say you got jobs. Yeah, call me in the morning. Like, this nigga tripping. The fuck, you don't say that to the white man when you call him and tell your ass to get down there and you down there. You down there at the crack of dawn with sleep and shit in your eye and all that. But when a nigga say he wants you to call him and he the boss, it's a problem. We can't work for each other. We can't talk to each other. Everybody wants you to do something for each other. He in position. He won't do this. He won't do that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure you're right, though. Because when I get finished with you, you're going to be right. Because if you learn what I know, and I learn how you are, and you learn how I am, we're going to get along. I always tell people don't take it personal. If you work with me, it's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I'm one way this way, but when you're working for me, I expect now. Now you work for me now, and I expect a lot out of you. I'm holding you accountable to what you're going to do. And just like when we say out our mouths, we're going to hold ourselves accountable. You graduate yet? What grade you in? 10? Thank you. 12. What's going on with you? What you doing? Football? Okay, if football don't work, what we going to do? Like what? You got to start thinking now. You can't just rely just on football alone. Because your knee might pop. Pop! Okay, you through. Okay, what we going to do? We never did make it to the NFL. We never did make it to college. He broke his knee. Broke in half. Now he's slow down. He can't make that cut. So what you gonna do? You always gotta have plan A and plan B. Plan C too. Ain't just one plan, it's all kind of plans. If this door ain't open, go to the next door. If this door ain't open, I'm knocking on this door. If this door ain't open, one of them doors gonna get open. No matter what. One door gonna open up for somebody. What you gonna be on? Don't know yet? What grade are you in? 10. You gotta start planning now. What you think you want to do? You want to make some money, right? You got a black eye? What you been doing?
Got to fight.
About what? I just want to know what it's about. I ain't saying that you should be fighting. Might be a picture. What was it bullshit? You started or he started? About what? What did he say? I just want to know.
He said I'll take some money from him.
Oh, okay. Just saying, I only fight if I gotta fight. I ain't fighting for nothing. If I ain't getting paid for it, what I'm fighting for? Ain't no paper, nothing. That's just my whole concept. If I ain't getting paid, it ain't worth it. If they ain't hurt my mama or my family, I ain't got nothing to say to you. They can look how you want to look, roll your eye, do whatever you want to do. Look at me. When a nigga look at me, when I'm in the car and there's 6 niggas in the car and they look at me, I don't look at them hard back. I look down the way that they looking. They looking at me this way? That's what I do. I don't give a fuck. It's like I know they're probably jealous of my success. He making it. They might not be making it. They might be struggling. Everybody always envying somebody because what they got. If you want to know what the next man know, ask him. But see, we got a problem. We ain't gonna ask about it. Got pride. Too much pride. I ain't asking that nigga nothing. That punk ass nigga. Punk ass bitch. That's all it is all the time. She thinks she this. He think he that. We all just crabs in a barrel, just fighting, trying to get up instead of lifting each other up. Getting a hand and pulling him up. Nigga, stay down there. Nigga, we kicking him down. We don't want him to get ahead. We don't want nothing to happen. That's what it is. But I can go on all day, but our time is up. If y'all got any questions, any feedback, it's up to y'all. Whatever y'all want to do, or whatever. But thank y'all for taking our time to be up here. Like I said, I usually like having, I like large. I'm trying to reach all the kids. Y'all ain't no kids. But y'all can get something from this. You pick from it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's an experience that's going to be with me for life, no matter what. Going to be with me for life, no matter what. No matter what. It's always going to be with me. It's going to be a part of my life. I'm always going to have a number. My number used to be 83379-011. That means I'm from San Francisco. 011 meaning from San Francisco. In the feds. 01213 meaning from Denver and LA. It's numbers. And like I said, everybody going to always mark me as being in the game. Everybody trying to compete with me. If I buy something, the other drug dealer buys something, I'm not in the game, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to.
Still got you next up.
Yeah. And they don't understand why I drive my car every day. I can drive my car every day because I don't care nothing about cars because I have material. I'm going to drive it till the wheels fall off. Because if I die, somebody going to drive my car. So I'm going to drive mine while I'm alive. Everything right now.
You ain't got to worry about them pulling you over and saying how you bought it.
I got some feedback for him, like everything he's saying, like when he spoke on that about how he spoke on it, like you know what I'm saying, when he pointed out like all y'all who he talking to right now, everybody gonna go somewhere.
Right.
Back in '93, You know what I'm saying? Like you said, when he was first released from prison, I was maybe some of y'all age, if not younger, 13, 14, in juvenile hall, listening to everything he just said right now. And just like he had pointed out to that group, everybody gonna go somewhere. The majority of them gonna go to the pen and all the stuff. And that's where I wound up going to the federal system. Just what he talking about, you feel me? It's totally different that a lot of people ain't gonna never know about when it comes from state to dealing with the federal system. Federal system is just totally different. I mean, it's totally different dealing with their laws. And if you don't know, hopefully you never get caught up in that, because it's a whole different ball game. Hopefully you don't get caught up in none of it. But you know what I'm saying? Life everybody gonna go their own route and everything. And the not so smart ones, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just like we talking to y'all right now, who knows where life gonna lead y'all when y'all turn, like, you know what I'm saying, 18, 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Some might don't even be alive to see that age, you know, because there's a lot of my friends that, you know what I'm saying, lost their life 16, 17 years old. Same thing. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like he said, you know what I'm saying, just all I could say is be smart, you know what I'm saying, don't try to take the easy way out. You know what I'm saying? Everything that look cool ain't really so cool. The cool people is the people in college and learning, because it's all about education and learning. If you don't know nothing, you ain't really too cool, you know. Right. So you know. So
you was one of the persons that I was talking to back then.
I mean, I was one of them ones, and I say.
And then he went somewhere. That's what he said. Did y'all understand what he said? So he ended up going to the pen. So just like I said in this room,
don't be in the pen 4 or 5 years from now saying to yourself.
Yeah.
That you was listening to this man telling you about everything. That's how it was.
Telling you exactly how it's gonna be.
That's how it was.
And some people, and a lot of people want to bump their head and go for themselves, try to get some stripes.
Oh,
they don't talk about no stripes. I wish I didn't have to go nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, he been to the pen. That's him.
Everybody ain't gonna get a chance to bump their heads. You could bump it once and you would never be able to bump nothing no more.
That's right.
It'll be over with after that, you know. Some of us just lucky to still be here and talk about it.
That's right. Anyway, that concludes the session. It was a pleasure talking with y'all. I'm glad that y'all was real receptive. I just want to turn y'all this way because every time somebody come to the door, you know, we always look. This is by nature. I'm look too. Turn around this way, we're gonna have all focus. So I hope someone got something out of this and they can use it in their life. Tomorrow, not later on, but tomorrow, today. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all going, have a plan. You ain't got no plan, you ain't going nowhere. I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm just here. That's all I hear. I'm just here. I don't know. I'm just here. Just waiting on whatever. Wait on shit. Go get it. You gotta be a go-getter. You went and got, when you did that negative, you go get the negative. So we gotta do the positive. Go get the positive. Okay? So anyway, thank y'all. It was cool. Appreciate it.
So with the chicken, you got the chicken over there.
Yeah,
got mom's
saying
out here
that 5
cooking,
minutes.
doing a lot. Got big cousin fresh out right here.
It's a thong.
Keeping it cracking with Won't Stop, man.
Your mama. Your
What
mama.
What you say? What you say?
Shannon.
Shaw?
John.
Yeah, that's me. That's my real name.